Gold's Gym. Men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
You know what though, man? She's 1000% correct. If she doesn't feel comfortable with the whole situation, then she has every right to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I understand we have the rights for transgenders and all these things, but this is why I've always advocated for 3 different restrooms: a men's restroom, a female's restroom, and let's say a family restroom where the transgenders can go to the restroom. See, this is the problem. See, you'll have women like this who feel uncomfortable, and she's in every one of her rights to feel uncomfortable. A man, a person who was born a man in a women's bathroom. It makes no sense, but we got another clip for her, and she's talking about her whole situation in depth.
I just had the worst experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there in boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here. Maybe I missed a sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here.
No. You're not a woman. You're a transgender. You're not a woman. And she has every right to feel like she's been violated. I remember one time, and this was a while ago. I was at Gold's Gym. And there was a transgender that actually went into the women's restroom. A woman went to the manager and told the manager that she didn't feel comfortable with that transgender being in the restroom. The manager had to go into the restroom and tell the transgender that no, you're not allowed to be in the women's restroom. The men's restroom is right over there. That's all they had to do. But my thing is, why did you kick her out of Gold's Gym? She has every right to sue if she wants. Let's continue.
Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. No. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it, like, everybody has their own things, and I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the laws? And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms?
Exactly. That's the point I've been trying to tell people. Like, just make a restroom for transgenders. That would eliminate it all and people will be happy. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that she said that makes a lot of sense is that she said she's not transphobic, she's not homophobic, she said she's a lesbian, so she's not homophobic or whatever. She felt like she was violated. And she has every right to feel that way. And I know if that was my daughter or my sister or my wife or my mother, and a man was to go in the woman's restroom while a person that I love is in that restroom, I would be highly upset. Highly upset. Let's continue.
Because it ain't right. The way I feel right now, and don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
Yeah, I mean, you have women out here who have been essayed and abused and all these things, and that's trauma. That's a lot of trauma for people. And you know, it's just sad, but here's another lady who has her perspective on this whole situation. Let's get to her video.
Her story yet. She was at the gym and went into the locker room, and there was a trans woman, a man in there, and she's naked. She's violated, she's naked, she feels unsafe, she feels uncomfortable. That we live in America. At what point did we stop valuing women? When did we stop protecting women in America? She then goes and asks for him to be removed. They didn't kick him out. They kicked her out. The person pictured on the left in that is the trans woman. That's a man. She was thrown out because she was...
Oh, let me go back. Let me go back for a minute. That ain't like Slim. Like he looks like a man. That looks like a grown ass man. He looks just like a man like I do. That's like if I was to go into a woman's restroom. Like this to me is sad, yo. Let's get back to her clip. Let's get back to what she was saying.
Left in that is the trans woman. That's a man. She was thrown out because she was violated. Make it make sense. It makes zero sense to me where women are no longer safe in a women's area. A women's locker room in a gym is a women's area only.
Yeah, I mean, she's 1000% right, because you look at it like this. Even when I was a kid, I was taught to never go in the girls' restroom. And as a man, that's one place where women have their sanctuary. Women can go in the restroom, they take showers, they do all the things that they need to do, take care of their womanly duties in their restroom. That's why you have a men's restroom. That's why you have a woman's restroom. And people going to be in the comments saying he said he transitioned. That man, he looked just like a man to me. It's one thing if you know you kind of be like, oh, is he a man? Is he a woman? You know what I'm saying? If he looks like a woman, but it's really a man. That in that picture, he looked like a man. That looked like a man. And I hope that woman actually files a lawsuit. Because first of all, why did you kick her out? You kicked her out. You revoked her membership. She just brought something to the light. And like the second lady said, she said, when are women going to be protected? That's a perfect example of you need to protect women. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.